Good morning. It's a bit early. Right, I am doing a fuel economy challenge and going on a track day. So let's reset the fuel economy in my BMW 728i, if I can get the correct button, and then let's see what kind of fuel economy we can achieve going all the way down to see Richard to challenge the road and drive cars around the track really fast. Both fuel consumption calculators are now recalibrated. I'm going to hit the road. I've got 100 miles to go. It's a 2-hour drive and it's pitch black dark, so there's not much point in me filming or showing you anything because you can't see anything. So I'll check in with you when the sun comes up. Done 20 miles. In the first 20 miles we've achieved 35.7 miles to the gallon. Can I just say that BMW cruise control systems are some of the nicest and easiest to use, although I did find myself looking for my cruise control on the stalk on my steering wheel. I was thinking it's not working, and then my steering wheel started moving because it's one of those ones with a little stalk, an electronic stalk for your steering wheel. I'm kind of against that. As you probably guessed, with me being Geoff Buys Cars, I don't see why you need an electronic motor within your steering wheel. What was wrong with the lever? And how often do you really have to move your steering wheel? And there's the argument that you can say the same for chairs, seats, and I agree. And then people would say, oh, but then you could have memory settings for if different people drive the car. Nobody ever uses them. The percentage of people that have got memory function settings in their seats where, say, a husband and a wife both drive the car, who actually use the memory setting on the seats for their intended purpose is tiny. There's so few people that know how that works and actually use it to its true potential. And that's the same with feature. I mean, I'm saying that about a feature that is fitted to a car from 1999. Imagine how few features people are actually using in brand new cars. They're hardly even using the wheels. They're definitely not using the windscreen because no one's looking where they're going. Now, I don't know if you can see this because of the way the trees are, but driving at this time in the morning in spring, and yeah, spring, not summer, it was 3 degrees when I went up the barn this morning, and now as the air is starting to warm up, all the fields are starting to warm up, and everything is just beautiful. I love it. This is like a peak road trip. I love nothing more than getting up early, jumping in a car and being in the car on the road for sunrise, especially when the traffic's been okay. Granted, I'm not, storming across Europe or headed for the Outer Hebrides. I'm only going to Bedford, but that's why we do these things. That's for me, like, what cars are all about, and this is where it's at. These little bits of enjoyment of my motor car is what matter to me. And when I'm making all these videos, and I'm talking about the ULEZ, and I'm ranting in the studio or in a car, talking about low traffic neighbourhoods and talking about all the other, the important subjects, but it's only ever about protecting and defending the ability to do this, explore in a car. It's my one true love is driving and getting out in a vehicle and driving away from your issues and driving towards adventure. Just the act of motoring needs to be defended at all costs. Check this out. The sun is just about to pop up, so I'm going to flip the camera around and show you. special about driving along and having trees all around you? In our family, when we go through a road where the trees meet in the middle, we all shout, "Tree tunnel!" because it's a tunnel made of trees. I'm not sure this is completely a tree tunnel, but it's pretty close. Because trees really matter. Like, and that's the funny thing. You know, when I was a kid, we were taught that trees matter, and you know that trees matter because, like the sun, they're sort of vital for life. You know, lungs of the earth and all that. And yet, in terms of net zero and saving the planet in the new way of doing it, trees don't matter. Not only do they not matter, they don't get a mention. And the only time I end up mentioning trees or doing anything about trees on my channel is when a whole load of them have been cut down, which seems to happen again and again and again. So we've gone from trees matter, they're the lungs of the earth, to trees don't matter at all. Don't talk about them. And I find that confusing. I'm driving on another high quality road, as you can see. In fact, the other day I drove north on the M5 towards my mum's house, Hellzone area if you know it, and I went from where we are, which is Worcester way, junction 7, north to about junction 3, and then I had to go towards Quinton, Birmingham for a family gathering. And I was staggered at the quality of the road. And I'm not talking like this, you know, this is a country road. Well, it's still a fairly main road, you can tell from the traffic. I'm not talking about country roads, I'm talking about the actual M5. I was driving on the M5 in Mrs. Geoff's BMW, which, as well, has only got 16-inch wheels and isn't wearing sporty tyres. It's got 55 profile tyres on it, same as my Volvos. They are all seasons, so maybe they ride a little harder. But I just couldn't believe the quality of the road surfaces, and I was on the motorway. And there's probably regular viewers thinking, Geoff, all you do is a rare Honda. Geoff, all you do is moan about the UK. Well, not on a day like today. Look at this sunrise. Absolutely friggin' beautiful. BYD in front of me as we go over the river. What a beautiful morning. Yeah, stunning. It's cold here though, mind. I can tell you how cold it is, but when I was trying to reset my trip earlier on, I've accidentally removed the temperature from my available options when I click restore. So I can't tell you how cold it is. Right, I think we go towards Bedford on the A6. I mean, we're halfway to East Anglia. I could drive home in my new car. Let's be honest, it's going to be a while before that car's driving anywhere. It's a BYD Seal, and it's 100% a company car, because no one is buying these privately. Here we are then, good morning. Now I'm actually really early, which is unlike me, but I think that's a good thing, because I thoroughly enjoyed the drive, as you can tell if you've watched the video so far. The net result on the fuel economy is 39.7, not bad, from a 2.8 litre straight 6. There weren't really any opportunities to drive hard anyway, so I just had a nice cruise, and yeah, you can eke almost 40 miles to the gallon out of this car when you're careful. And I think, to be honest, I could have done better. Right, now what I need to do is see if there's anywhere open for coffee already, or go somewhere else, and then we can start the day. Yeah, 40 miles to the gallon out of this old thing. This is not this car's good side either. There is rust on the door, both doors. There's a trim piece missing off the driver's door, and obviously the rear arch as well is rusty.
but a comfortable drive. Yeah, what was that, 2 hours? Easy. Got my big old sunroof, and I mean, just look at this. It's just absolutely so comfortable. Such an easy car to live with. The nicest 7 Series I've had, actually. Yeah, by some distance. And this is the 4th one I've had. But yeah, this one's my favourite. Perhaps not my favourite colour and wheel combination, but definitely the best in terms of how it drives. Right, so this is Bedford Aerodrome. Is this where they used to film Top Gear? I think it might be. So, interesting. Looking forward to seeing what we get up to on track today. But for now, I think I'll conclude this video and go and get some coffee before we start the day. Excellent, thanks for watching. Look at this little self-portrait, look. Hey, it's me. Hey, I'm over here. That's quite a cool picture, isn't it? Quite hard to get a picture of my car without my shadow in it, though. I'll have to go all the way back here. Long shadows, early morning. Hey, it's cold as well. It's beautiful. Love it. Got the shadow of the tree right across the middle of the car. I'm going to have to move the car, aren't I? If I move it forward a bit, then we're away from that shadow. I should have been a car photographer, I reckon. I reckon I'd have been quite a good car photographer. But I was too busy farting around, buying them and driving them. Really what I should have done is got myself a really good camera and been one of these Instagram car photographers that goes all around the world taking photos of beautiful cars. Yeah, in my next life I think I'll do that. Because if you look now, look, this shot will be perfect because I've got this tree. Whoops, dropped my camera. I've got this tree right in the middle of the car. I can cross this road without getting run over. Oh, there is a car coming. Hey! I go all the way up here. And then I can get my shot. See? BMW 7 Series with a tree on the roof. Now, is that beautifully framed or what? Are we following the rule of thirds? Oh, crap. There's a fence here that I just walked into. It doesn't work, look. My shadow is too long. I can edit my shadow out though. Right, I'll show you how I do it. Here we go. I'm going to lean back on the fence. Right, so I'm slightly zoomed out here. If I zoom in, there you go, look. My shadow's gone. And there's a tree coming out of the roof of the car. If we go further, we crop further. There we go, now we've cropped the other trees out. Beautifully framed, Geoff. You should have been like one of these Instagram car people. Right, let's go find some coffee. It is cold.
Yeah, I'm on the power too much.
Yeah.
All right, at least I know what I'm doing wrong.
Exactly. So
Every time.
I know he's giving us a black flag for some reason, but
Well, I'm going too hard.
maybe.
Richard's probably said, you've got to save the tyres.
Slow him down.
Slow down. It's very hard to do a track day and not go 100% in it though. I know what you're going to say.
You outbraked a bit down that.
Yeah, yeah.
Enjoy the car though.
It's amazing.
Lovely, isn't it?
It's incredible.
Great, yeah.
It's you know, we were saying about obviously I'm driving the Volvo on the last track day. Just the way the car responds to throttle.
Yeah.
And the way in that bottom corner, when you come off the gas mid corner, it just tucks right in,
Yeah,
and
like
it's
it
such
was
a nice feeling.
Whereas the Porsche goes a bit squirrely,
Yeah.
this just goes boom.
But look, what I was saying though is when I went, I did that corner and I came in too hot a couple of times, and the car just does it all for you. That's the mad thing. So whereas I've done a track day with a Volvo that's all manual and heavy, if you go in too hot, it's on you. Whereas with this, you can go in hot and the car will just work itself out. It's kind of,
It's friendly.
it's very friendly. Yeah. Perfect track day car because it's so forgiving. It's yeah,
Lovely car. Isn't it?
it's a bit addictive. Yeah. Yeah.
I kept saying to him, get him in, he's done about 20 laps. I've got to drive this up.
I get a lift home, Richard. Though.
It's the value of my car.
Geoff drove my car, now it's worth 12p. Yeah. Here he comes, look. They went and got him. He's coming in with an escort because he went on the wrong track. He's been pulled over by security. They might as well have a tow rope on it. That is quite amusing. Escorted off the track by management.